It's the story of Mount Lhotse. While its name may not echo like Everest, Lhotse is a world of extremes, fiercely guarding its secrets. Climbers speak of it with a unique mix of reverence and fear. Lhotse demands more than strength, it demands respect. Today we'll uncover 10 remarkable truths about this magnificent peak, revealing its unique identity and the incredible stories etched into its icy flanks. Prepare to see this giant in a new light. In the heart of the mighty Himalayas, where the world's highest peaks pierce the sky, Everest reigns supreme, its summit the ultimate symbol of human ambition and natural wonder. But just beside this legendary giant stands Mount Lhotse, the fourth highest mountain on Earth and a titan in its own right. Often overlooked but never outmatched, Lhotse soars to a staggering 8,516 meters, joining the elite club of 8,000-meter peaks, a rarefied group that only a handful of mountains in the world can claim. At this altitude, the air is dangerously thin, every breath a struggle. The cold is biting and relentless, and survival becomes a constant, unforgiving challenge for even the most experienced climbers. Lhotse is more than just a statistic on a map. It's a vertical world of ice and rock where life clings by a thread, and every step is a test of willpower and endurance. Often overshadowed by the fame of Everest, Lhotse is a formidable challenge in its own right, demanding respect from all who dare to approach its slopes. Its steep faces and treacherous couloirs have tested generations of mountaineers, each expedition writing a new chapter in the mountain's storied history. Its massive presence shapes the weather, carves ancient glaciers, and stands as a monument to the raw geological power that formed the Himalayas over millions of years. To truly understand Lhotse is to appreciate not only its physical dominance, but also its profound impact on the landscape and the spirit of those who stand in its shadow. It's not a secondary peak, but a world-class mountain deserving of awe, respect, and admiration from all who witness its grandeur. Lhotse is a silent sentinel, standing watch over the Himalayas, waiting for those who look beyond the obvious to discover its true majesty and challenge. Every name tells a story. In Tibetan, Lhotse means South Peak. This name reflects its position, immediately south of Everest, connected by a high ridge. For the Sherpa and Tibetan people, these names are more than labels. They're part of a spiritual landscape. Everest is Chomolungma, the goddess mother of the world, and Lhotse is her southern sentinel. The name South Peak is both simple and profound, linking geography, culture, and history. From the valleys below, Everest and Lhotse form a single, immense massif. This linguistic heritage connects mountaineering statistics to the living culture of the Himalayas. Lhotse's name is a reminder of its eternal connection to Everest. Lhotse and Everest, two of the world's highest and most iconic peaks, are joined by a dramatic geological feature known as the South Col, a high-altitude saddle perched at an astonishing 7,906 meters above sea level. This narrow, wind-swept ridge forms a natural bridge between the two mountains, linking their fates and histories. Permanently locked within the death zone, where oxygen levels are perilously low, the South Col is a desolate, wind-swept plateau. Here the air is thin, the landscape barren, and the wind howls relentlessly, stripping away any sense of comfort or safety. It's a place where only the hardiest can survive, even for a short time. Despite its harshness, the South Col serves as the crucial launching point for summit pushes on both Everest and Lhotse. Climbers from around the world set up their final camp here, gathering their strength and courage for the ultimate ascent. To reach this point, climbers must brave the same dangerous path, navigating the treacherous Khumbu icefall and the western Qum, before finally arriving at the shared high camp at the South Col. It's a journey that tests every ounce of endurance and determination. Here, at the edge of human possibility, fates intertwine. A temporary brotherhood is forged in the thin, frigid air as climbers from different backgrounds come together, united by a common goal and the shared struggle for survival. The very existence of the South Col is what makes Lhotse and Everest stand apart as distinct giants, rather than a single mountain with multiple summits. This high saddle is the dividing line, giving each peak its own identity and challenge. From the South Col, Lhotse rises more than 600 meters, its steep, imposing face making it clear that it is an independent peak in its own right, not just a subsidiary of Everest. This high saddle is more than just a physical feature, it's a critical crossroads in Himalayan mountaineering, a place where decisions are made, destinies are shaped, and the dreams of climbers either soar or are left behind in the thin, icy air. In the spring of 1956, while the world's attention was fixed on the British attempts to conquer Everest once again, a determined Swiss team quietly set their sights on an ambitious goal: to reach the summits of both Everest and the then unclimbed Lhotse, the world's fourth highest peak. Under the leadership of Albert Egler, the Swiss climbers braved the treacherous Khumbu icefall, establishing a route that would allow them to split their efforts between the two formidable mountains. Ernst Reis and Fritz Luchsinger, chosen for their resilience and skill, made the final push on Lhotse. They faced relentless winds, bone-chilling cold, and the ever-present threat of altitude sickness as they climbed higher than anyone had before on this peak. On May 18th, after a grueling ascent, they finally stood atop Lhotse's untouched summit, claiming victory on the fourth highest point on Earth and etching their names into mountaineering history. Their achievement was monumental, a testament to human spirit and teamwork, yet it was often overshadowed by the enduring fame of Everest. Just days later, their Swiss teammates completed the second and third successful ascents of Everest, further cementing the expedition's legacy. The Swiss triumph on Lhotse stands as a powerful testament to precision, endurance, and unwavering fortitude in the face of nature's greatest challenges. Even in their moment of glory, Lhotse remained in Everest's shadow, a silent giant, its story often eclipsed, but its conquest no less extraordinary. Lhotse's defining feature is the Lhotse Face, a colossal wall of hard blue ice. Rising over 1,100 meters at angles up to 80 degrees, it's one of the steepest ice faces in the world. Climbers must ascend this wall using fixed ropes and battling exhaustion and exposure. The face is notorious for falling ice and rock, especially as the sun warms it. Timing is critical. Most climb in the pre-dawn cold to minimize risk. The Lhotse Face is a relentless barrier, a supreme test of skill and nerve. It's the gatekeeper to the upper reaches of both Everest and Lhotse. Conquering it is a milestone that leaves an indelible mark on every climber. The Everest-Lhotse Massif creates a unique mountaineering challenge. The Lhotse Face is a mandatory obstacle for climbers on both peaks, making the route crowded and complex. Camp 3 is perched halfway up the face, a precarious stop for acclimatization. The ascent to the South Col pushes climbers to their limits, acting as a filter for those lacking skill or endurance. Lhotse's presence is felt in every Everest climb from Nepal. Its face is the wall that must be scaled, its flank the path that must be trodden. Even on the quest for Everest, climbers must first pay homage to Lhotse's power. Lhotse is more than a single summit. It has three: the main summit, Lhotse Shah, and the elusive Lhotse Middle. For decades, Lhotse Middle remained unclimbed, a coveted prize for elite alpinists. The route was a razor-thin, dangerous ridge, repelling many attempts. In 2001, a Russian team led by Evgeny Vinogradsky finally succeeded, fixing ropes and braving the treacherous arete. On May 23rd, several members stood atop Lhotse Middle, closing a chapter in Himalayan exploration. This ascent marked the end of an era, the last major unclimbed 8,000-meter sub-peak. It was a testament to persistence and the evolution of climbing. Lhotse's immense height makes it a weather-making machine. The jet stream often sits directly overhead, bringing hurricane-force winds and sudden storms. Even in climbing season, weather can change in hours. Clear mornings turn to whiteout blizzards. Winds can exceed 160 kilometers per h, making survival impossible. Snow falls as blinding torrents, increasing avalanche risk on the Lhotse Face and summit couloir. Success on Lhotse requires patience, respect for the mountain's power, and a bit of luck. Climbers may wait weeks for a brief weather window. Lhotse punishes those who misjudge its volatile temperament. Everest's fame draws crowds, but Lhotse remains a quieter, more exclusive challenge. While Everest has seen over 11,000 ascents, Lhotse has just over 500. The difference isn't just difficulty, it's the magnetic pull of being the highest. The final section to Lhotse's summit is often solitary, offering a more personal experience. The route feels wilder, less tamed, appealing to climbers seeking pure adventure. Choosing Lhotse is a statement, a quest for experience over fame. The reward is not global recognition, but the quiet satisfaction of climbing a true giant. Lhotse offers solitude and raw beauty, away from Everest's crowds. Today, Lhotse is a proving ground for elite climbers. The Everest-Lhotse Traverse, climbing both peaks in a single push, tests the limits of endurance and acclimatization. Lhotse's South Face, first climbed in 1990, remains one of the Himalayas' most dangerous walls. New direct routes continue to challenge the world's best. In 2018, Jim Morrison and Hilary Nelson completed the first full ski descent of the Lhotse couloir, opening a new chapter in its history. Lhotse is no longer just the South Peak. It's a canvas for new ambitions. It inspires the next generation of climbers, skiers, and adventurers. Even in a world of endless exploration, Lhotse pushes us to new heights. As the sun sets on the Himalayas, our journey with Lhotse ends. We've seen it as more than Everest's neighbor, a peak of immense character and challenge. Lhotse rewards those who look closer, who seek stories beyond the spotlight. Thank you.